What's happening, everybody? Good morning. So looking for some markers over here. What's up, y'all? I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays. Today's that day we're all waiting for all throughout the week. It's the last Woodie standing day. It's our free contest that starts on every Monday right here on the Morning Wood Show. Here's how it works. You guys are going to give me one pick. The juice has to be under a minus 150. I'm going to tick these rules at the bottom so you guys can all follow along. You cannot change the points, no line manipulation whatsoever. And the lines we go off of are, of course, the Caesars Sportsbook lines. So keep it together there. It can be any sport you want. Speaking of Caesars Sportsbook, guess what? They're my official sponsor. See them right there? Up to $1,250 in a risk-free first bet for all new accounts. Win or lose, the money gets dropped back into your account, and you get 1,000 reward credits and 1,000 tier credits. You just got to use that promo code WOODFUL. All right. Let's get this party started. All right, Chris, Scott, and Devin are still in the old last Woodie. Now, remember, the amount of money that we wins depends on the amount of people that give me picks, okay? So for every one of you that enters my contest, Craig Trapp is going to drop $1 into the pot, okay? So that's what's up with the get down here. I did not have a great Saturday. I don't know. Some of you guys joined me on Saturday. It was not great. I think I was 1, 2, and a push, 1, 1, 1, NBA and college. Okay, you're going to go Southern under 139 for Chris Scott. I've also been doing a lot of research on the system that I use. It's almost noon. I'm here. I've been doing a lot of research on the system that I use and keeping it in a spreadsheet. So now I've got 2 days of that. And tomorrow, when we have more time on the show, we can kind of go kludge, the old kludge, draw no bet. Tomorrow, we'll go through the numbers, and I'll kind of show you what kind of trends I'm finding with that line movement deal that I'm looking for. Cody the God. Cody, I don't know what to do with you in the HC. You're driving me insane. Because basically, if somebody doesn't pick for 2 days and they've already been knocked out, then I just erase them. So then I erased you, and then you started picking again. And then I was like, okay, I'll track him. And then I was doing that. And then you stopped picking again. So I was like, okay, well, then I'm going to stop tracking him again. So now you're back, and I don't know what to do with you. Look, you're out of the contest. I can't go back. I can't go back and get old stats. I'm going to start right now. Aristide VC Soccer, Young AZ. Oh my God, Ohio Bob. That's not real talk. What was I going to say? I did the primetime prop drop with Scott Reichel. Sport over. Okay, so Helmond Sport over 2.5. That I can read. Helmond Sport over 2.5. So I did do the primetime prop drop with Scott Reichel. Larry Burns. I'm doing good. Hi, Crystal Craig. Pink is my color. Well, thank you. Pink is my favorite color. All right, Crystal. I'm not ready to sing yet. I had a major technical difficulty this morning. My computer would not come off of restart. So I had to hit up Alan Miles. Oh, Alan Miles, my tech support guy. What's up, Joe? Grizzlies money line. Had to hit up Alan Miles to get through it. It was not. I was freaked out. I was like, Alan, you saved the last Woodie standing. Thank you. Al style Rangers on the money line. All right. Leonard, if you want to come in, just let me know. If you can't push the button, I'll bring you in. Lenny has technical difficulties right now, too. He can't, his buttons won't work on his computer. Hi, Miguel Hernandez. How are you? Don't forget to give me a pick.
I'm in. I'm here.
Woo!
I made it.
Woo!
No, just, I don't know. StreamYard froze for me today. It's been acting goofy for me all day.
Oh, my whole freaking computer is doing that right now.
Football's done, so I gotta get ready for baseball season.
Big map 2 plus 2.5.
Got to get in my baseball room. I'll go to the club.
Fall season yet. I've got other things going on. Brian Dance taking that guy over.
My weekend was good for most stuff.
Yo.
Like, I mean, I had a good football weekend, a good hockey weekend, but man, every parlay, everything I gave, I hit some touchdown props. Everything I gave out in the parlay party, lost. I ain't even gonna lie.
Is that the Eels? I'm gonna say that's the Eels, Joan.
How am I?
Yeah, I had one of your parlay, but maybe that's why I started watching the parlay party, started taking your bets. Now you lose. Thank me later.
Yeah.
Two Eels. What else to report? -3.5.
6-0 in handicap 10 over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So
Woo!
I like how y'all are talking about how y'all gonna win and do all this. I see you in the chats. Just because I'm not grading it and not in there every day, I see your comments. I see y'all talking like, oh, I don't exist anymore. Yeah, don't worry. I don't read my headlines. I read yours.
That's actually why I was up so early and I knew that my computer wasn't working. Was I was trying to update all the HC stuff. I got through one day and then I was like, I know, Cody. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Don't miss days. We won't have this problem, Cody.
Yeah, that's just it. Definitely don't miss 2 days after a cut day because at that point I think you're over it.
Right.
Stars first period money line. All right, Rickett. What was I going to say? But yeah, so I woke up originally to do the stats. I only got through the 20th, so I still have the 21st and 22nd, but I'll update those today for you guys for sure. It's heated. It's really heated. I'm going to say it again. At this point in the game, if you miss your picks, you missed your picks. I don't know what to, I mean, over the weekend, I had another person say, my picks didn't post. I forgot. Okay. I can't do anything about it at this point. We're too tight in the race. And then I had one of my parlays who put her pick in 40 minutes after it started. And I'm like, dude, put in I don't know if you meant to do this. I don't know if you meant to do this because maybe you didn't mean to, but if, like put in a different pick at this point, and she never even put in another pick. So I want to take February off. Like I'm so over it right now. Like you guys are a full-time job for crying out loud.
This is my come on man face.
Yeah.
See this, Woodies? This is me going, come on, man. Come on.
Like, for real, dog.
I've forgotten to put my picks in and I scramble. I've taken the 0-2. I've taken the last game on the board. I've texted Allie and going, oh, shit, what's left that I can bet? Or that I can put in for handicap 10 because it's 7 o'clock at night and everything just started. And I screenshot them. I just didn't put them in. But
I took Ireland and Zimbabwe cricket last night because I forgot. So, and that's not even the cricket I like to bet on. Okay. You're taking the Rockets.
I'm going to tell you right now, I will be the first one and I will be the a-hole. If you don't put your picks on Facebook and you're texting her, that shit ain't fair.
It's not.
It's not fair. It's not fair to everybody else in the contest that doesn't have her number or can't reach out to her and say, oh, I meant to put this shit in. If you meant to do something, you would have did it.
Yeah. I
don't want to sound like the bad guy here, but I see some lazy posts on some stuff, and I feel like y'all taking advantage of a little of this one right here. And don't make Daddy come back to the house because when
y'all don't,
I will start grading and I will just 0-2 your ass, and you don't like it, don't compete. I got all riled up. My kids are all
gets to be a lot.
I'm already in a bad mood.
I don't know. The thing with the person that said they forgot to pick, here's your tell, homie. You forget that I used to be a poker player. You forget that I handicap things for a living. Here's the diff, all right? You never grade your own picks. So for you to say I went back and I looked, but I couldn't find my pick, I don't believe you because you never grade your own pick. So why would you ever go back and look? Now, another person did it earlier in the contest. Ohio Bob had done it earlier in the contest, but Ohio Bob always grades his own picks. So he would go back in and say, oh, shit, I don't know what happened, blah, 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 blah. So I let that one slide. But in this
how I know if I forgot to grade my own pick the other day? I went because I keep track of my month to date as well. Like I'll put yesterday 2-0, month to date, this is what I'm
Is
at.
that what that MTD means?
Month to date. Yeah, month to
Hi,
date. Month to
Dan.
date. MT day. Month to date. And then there's YTD, year to date. Month to date.
Year to date, yeah.
Month to
Nevada
date,
over.
by the way, parlay party. I was looking at some numbers. Month to date parlay party. I gave out 6 shows last week, won 4 out of the 6. I'm up 17.5 units even after a losing Saturday and Sunday. So for the month. So I'm reading my own headlines a little bit. But my thing is I go back the day before and see what I was at month to date this year or this day. And then I just add, to what I was this day. So I always am going back. And if you guys, it's the same.
Rise above.
Craig will mess around and just cut the contest off. Y'all keep effing around. Y'all going to find out.
He will. He's already trying to like we're already on our way out. Morning Woodies, you got to understand this show. We've got until March to improve our numbers or Morning Wood gets canceled. It's just that easy. On our show, we don't buy premium plays. Okay. That's a problem when I'm getting paid. They're paying me to do a show that doesn't make any money. I mean, the nature of our show is that we make our own plays. We're our own handicappers and we're winning, we're winning based on each other and not based on professional handicappers. I get that. Craig gets that, loves the community. But at the end of the day, if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. So this is why I'm saying share with your friends. More names on the board. Let's show Craig that we are like still a developing. Wait, I wrote Savers. Oh, wait, didn't write your name yet. Community, or else we're literally going to lose the whole thing, and this isn't something I'm going to do in my spare time, unfortunately.
Because I I must have forgot. I would like Craig to grade Handicapper 10 and run that for 1 month, and y'all wouldn't have no more free nothing.
Oh, I'm telling you right now. It'd be so effing over. Yeah.
Hey, he'd be. I think the over under would be like 1 week. He would make it, and then he'd be like, you know what? No.
How about them Niners? They got it done. Jayhawks money line. Oh, okay. I just I gave you the points because I figured why wouldn't you want to take 1.5 points in a contest where you could win free money? But it's cool. Hi, Jules. Yeah. I did have a pretty good weekend. I worked all weekend long. I was super freaking busy all weekend long.
I actually was supposed to take some more pictures for the thumbnails and stuff, and I really didn't. Me and Mandy ran some errands. We were gonna go out, and then we didn't. And I just watched football, and it was nice in the garage, like during the day. So I was able to watch the early games in the garage and just hang out. And then it got windy. It's stupid windy here.
I was cooking with my mother all weekend, and it was a disaster.
No wonder you're all riled
situation, and I hated it. Oakland plus or minus, Tony? Oakland 4.5.
Oakland is plus 4.5.
Perfect. Julie, Carly.
I'm gonna double check that real quick.
Detroit Mercy.
Because I'm on Detroit. 4.5.
She's got Detroit.
Oh, 4. 4.
Is it just 4?
4 on Caesar. It's just 4. 4 even. My bad. Okay. It's 4. So I see a lot of people on Oakland. Let me just tell you where Oakland's at. It's about 45 minutes north of Detroit. So y'all want to come, the Oakland people, we know these people, the people from Detroit. We know these Oakland people. They're going to come down, and they're going to try and come to our city and run shit. And Detroit Mercy is going to welcome them to Detroit type shit. I'm on Detroit. Shocking. I don't bet a lot of college basketball, but I do like that little Detroit Mercy school.
I do too. I've always liked them. They're a tough little scrappy squad.
And I'll tell you what, you drive past that thing and you wouldn't even know it was there. It's borderline, might as well be in a strip mall. Right next to a Subway and a dry cleaner. You know what I mean?
No, you're good. Under minus 150.
But yeah, no, it's really not, by the way. But it's nice. Wayne State, same way.
It is not too high, Miguel. The juice is minus 150 and below for anybody. If you guys are putting in picks and not hitting that like button, I strongly recommend. You can keep picking, Cody, but I'm not going to keep grading you if you stop picking. So, like, once you stop, Yeah, once you stop, because I put NP in my deal for no pick. So if I give you an NP and then you get one the next day and the next day, then I just delete you out because it makes it easier for me to go through and find people. It's like one less line in the spreadsheet that I have to keep crossing over. So I make it go away. So that's what happened. Alejandro, my Garden Know Me homie, is going to go Detroit -4. Yeah.
He's from Detroit. Makes sense. That's a homer bet for him.
Homer bet.
He's from the mean streets of Detroit in the weeds. He hangs out in the weeds. Nobody cleans up that front yard.
Did we ever decide if we're allowed to do this on hockey? We can't buy points. You got to take the +1.5.
So what that is
I know what it is, but didn't we decide we can't do it?
No, it's an actual puck line. Calgary's favored by like 400 or something. So there is no 1.5. There are on some books, but most books have taken the 1.5 so juiced it's a -2.5. So you can take 2.5.
Rise above.
On that particular game.
Okay. Rise above. I put you for the Bucks as your last Woody pick. So if you want to change that, let me know. Hi, Eddie. Eddie's in Nicaragua right now. Can you please get the Bucks under the 237? I have them with a hook. Can you tell me the Bucks total, please?
230. Hold on. Caesars. 237.5.
It is a hook. Okay, perfect.
Hey, you know where you guys should? I'm not big into recommending sites and stuff. And I won't recommend anybody that sells it or competitor or anything like that. But you guys should all download this app. Me and Nick and Tim use this app. Terry Edelman uses this app. It's called Bet Stamp.
I use that app too.
Well, then get on it. That'll give you all the lines everywhere, and that also allows you to track your own bets. You don't track your own stuff. I mean, I put my stuff in for even money, just for even number purposes. I just put it in for everything's a dollar bet, but you could put whatever. You could actually hook up your accounts to it. I sound like an infomercial right now, but you guys should all use that because, like, we use Caesars for this. So even though you don't have Caesars or might not be able to in your state, you could still see what Caesar's lines are. And then you use that, and then you don't have to go and say, oh, well, what's the line? I don't know, bro. Look it up.
It's right there for you.
Boom.
It's right out there for you. What's up, Mr. Q?
BetStamp, Alex L. BetStamp does have player props too. Maybe not as intricate if you're looking for really detailed ones, but I haven't found anything that I didn't like. You know where it's hard to track stuff is on my teasers because I'm adjusting lines. But I haven't found a player prop somewhere that wasn't on BetStamp. So, but I like BetStamp. I use it a lot. I'll follow Nick Earle and see what he's doing on some hockey sometimes, and we'll talk back and forth. And that's a way for us to talk shit to each other to see because we know what each other's on.
Hi, Tommy. I haven't seen Tommy Kid in a while. Yeah, I dig it because Total Chaos, we typically film at like 7 p.m. Eastern the day before, and a lot of times lines aren't out yet. So I love BetStamp to get early lines. That's like the only reason 100%. I use it is for that. So,
yeah. So, and look me up on BetStamp, Detroit Lenny. You can follow other people.
And stalk them. My savior, Alan Miles. Thank you. Alan Miles saved the last Woody standing today.
Thank God. Thank Alan picks and Parlays IT department. Alan Miles speaking.
Exactly.
Have you started? Have you shut it down and restarted yet? Have you unplugged it and plugged it back in?
I did all these things. It just was stuck on this screen. It was like, it'll take 3 minutes. So I smoked. I'm like, okay, this is forever. I took a shower. I'm like, this is forever. Like, I'm up at 7:45. My kid had no school today. I could have slept till 9. Happily slept until 9. But no, I woke up at 7:45. I wanted to do my HC stuff. I wanted to update my stats and my thing that I'm doing here.
I got woken up at 6 o'clock this morning with Charlie's Alexa in the next room. My daughter Charlie's Alexa in the next room playing some, I don't know, K-pop damn music, some Asian boy band songs for her to wake up to, and then her yelling at her Alexa, I don't have school today, Alexa, shut up. And I'm like, and so then I was up.
Alexa, Can it?
Right. I'm like, I told you last night, turn your alarm off because you didn't have to get up early. So I've been up. Brad, I'm ready for baseball too.
So you're going to start playing poker tournament, start venturing into a 1-2 no limit cash game. 1-2 no limit cash game is a little rough.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's too low a limit, so you get a lot of people still limping in, and you get bet out of a lot of like what's otherwise small pots. John Morant.
Like if I'm gonna sit down and play poker, I'm gonna play.
Over 28.5. Poker tournaments, I always enjoy a good poker tournament, but as far as like a way of making money off of it over time, it wasn't good for me because at the time I was playing poker, it was like my only form of income. So I have to be able to sit down and know that, well, not know, but be able to walk away with some money, hopefully. In a poker tournament, you got to get into that bubble. Like you're not guaranteed cash. So you could sit there for 3-4 hours playing a game and walk with zero.
Yeah.
Even if you play a great game. So just make sure Sean Austin's a great person to talk to about poker. He plays a lot of poker.
Does he? I can see that. That should have been my New Year's resolution, is to figure out how to get like some kind of online where we can all play a poker tournament
We've
together.
talked about it before.
I know. I'm for real this time. I'm gonna write it in my note page.
There's a group that I used to play with here in town.
Me too.
Yeah, they go from bar to bar.
Yes.
My aviators friends, the guys that worked at the aviators with me, we all played it together. And it was fun. I took it down a couple of times, but that to me
too.
That has like positive value, like
what was the name of the lady? Was there a lady that ran it?
Yeah. Sissy.
Was she okay, we played in different leagues because there was I can't think of her name. Alexa was the girl, name of the lady that ran it. Filipino Asian, whatever. She awesome. Her and her husband, I'm still friends with them. He keeps trying to get me to play pickleball. He's really big in the pickleball. A new thing came, whatever. But they used to do it, and we would go like Decatur Liquor, the bar that I go to, whatever. They played there. I won a cruise. I donated it to the Susan G. Corman Foundation after my mom passed. 7-day cruise to Alaska. I donated the whole cruise because I was young and dumb, and I was just me, and I didn't have anybody to go with anyway. So I just donated it to that, and we used to travel from bar to bar, and I won that thing a couple of times. I had a lot of fun playing. It was free poker. It was just, get drunk somewhere.
Yeah. It's something to do. I get so tired of like going to the bar and sitting at the bar, and I'm not a machine player. I don't play machines, but it's like everyone in Vegas, when you're at a bar, they're all zombies, and like everybody's like staring into the bar. Yeah. With that, like, what is it? Festering neon distraction of a thing.
Just hit the button and
yeah.
That's all they do.
And then the two-handed players, the players with two hands.
That's when I'm playing poker. I play two-handed poker. I do that a lot. And then I also hit the machine when I get like 4 out of 5 spots. I'm like,
I am not. To me, that is just pure freaking gambling, and I want nothing to do with it.
I'm smacking that machine, flipping it, rubbing it down, making it scream, oh no.
Pass. Can you please look up the Kansas Jayhawks for me? Is it a 1.5 or a 2 right now? Davidson. Hi, Joey. Hi, Terry. Hi, Daniel Alexander and James Mounts. I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you guys. Valencia.
It is a 2 on Caesars, 2 and 149. Baylor by 2. We're covering that game on the Power Hour today with Sean Higgs and Tim Earle.
Excellent. How's the Power Hour been going?
Good. Now that it's basketball, majority of it's basketball. It's a lot more. It's a little easier for me because I can do them ahead of time. Like graphic wise, it's easier, but nobody cares about that.
Over 2.5.
But it's all good. Everything's rolling now. Did you see that email from Craig about the not new capper, but somebody we should bring on the Woodie on the Wood show?
He can call me and talk to me on the phone like an adult. I'm tired of texting with Craig. I keep asking, when can we chat on the phone? He's like, next week. Okay, well, you know what? It's been 3 weeks. I'm not reading your emails. Actually, that's not true. I just don't look for emails. G Money Duke Plus.
Alrighty.
T money.
Nobody ever reads my emails. I'm supposed to send out email all the time. Nobody ever reads my shit.
I get so many emails. I just don't care. Like,
who do you guys get emails from?
figure it
Somebody else told me that today too. They're like, I get so many emails. I'm like, from who? I get like
from
5
my kids'
emails.
school, from you, from Craig, from Winners and Whiners. All
I
of
don't get no
them.
emails from them. I'm not affiliated with
Okay.
them.
What's up, David Allen?
I don't get no. I don't subscribe to. I
I
get an
have
email
2
from Nick
email
Earle.
accounts. So like if
Me too.
I'm not in Morningwood, like I only get Let Us Turn Up Beats, and then if it's switched, I won't get it the other way too.
You could switch Google to show you all. You can have an inbox that says
all.
all.
No. That makes me crazy. No.
No, I just want them to come from all. Because I got a Alejandro email, I got a Detroit Lenny email, I got a Lenny Winston email.
D-Talk. Blue Jackets -2.5, says D-Talk.
No.
It's plus, isn't it?
Is the Columbus Jackets -2.5, -150? Yes.
Oh, okay. So Tobias is a minus.
It's -2.5, or it's +2.5. +2.5 is what it is. The line is Columbus +2.5, and it's under -150.
Okay. There you go. You hit the like button like mature adult. Yeah, hit the like button like mature adults. You want to keep the show?
Where's their mature adult?
The like. Let's put them numbers and lines up for Allie. Correct, Woodies. Yes, don't make it harder for us, please. Let's get it together. Celtics first quarter minus. Hi, Billy and McDonald. You're here late today. McDonald. And this is Celtics first quarter. First quarter -2.5. All right.
Dave Tokarski, you can't take them. You can't take them +2. You're adjusting the line.
Who?
I'm reading ahead in his comments. He just posted that. I'm just letting him. No, you can't. Yeah,
free picks are free. It's free to follow who's hot. And I understand, like, I don't buy premium plays either. I've bought premium plays one time in my whole life, and it was when Earle Sports Bets first went live on our channel. And it was like a welcome, congratulations, I'll buy a pack, just to see how it kind of works on y'all's side. Also, sorry about the first 2 picks. Okay, you only need 1, rise above. No problem. You can put in picks. I just want to make sure I get the right one for the contest in here. What's up, Korma? So, yeah, like, I understand that we don't buy picks, but at the same time, you have to understand that we're probably not going to have our show that much longer, because that's kind of an issue as far as paying me to do this show goes. So we'll see. We'll still have our Facebook page, but I am doing my damnedest to find a way for this not to happen. +1.5. That's why I started filming on Saturdays. Now we have Saturday Wood. So we're trying here. We're trying, guys. We need more viewers. That's how we get people that buy picks, is more viewers. Okay. Texans, can I see a new coat? No problem. There's 51 people watching and only 7 likes. Yay. Thank you, Terry. You shared us out on Twitter. I love it. Rodney's going to go Oakland. Rodney came for the smoke. Rodney Molina. And it's Oakland +4.5.
Damn suburban people. That's what y'all. This is right here. This is the
You're
city versus the suburbs. Oakland, Detroit.
You've been following the top 6 people with winning records on here, plus with my picks, and had a winning streak last week after 2 losing weeks previously. I need to do it too, man. I had to cash out my bankroll so I could have money, so I can't even bet right now. I was telling Lenny it was a huge mistake to buy plane tickets and fix my car in the same paycheck. That was a huge mistake. But hey, that's why we
when it rains and pours.
My update just got stuck. Bastard. Wow. Colgate over 143 for Mr. Miles. Colgate. Alan's been doing well. He's been making some money. He had a little bit of a rough weekend, but overall he's been doing really well too. 7-3, I want to say, over the weekend. That's why I like 1-2, because you can limp it. It's like making $2 bets though. Like I'm a $1, like a $2 to $5.
It depends on if it's.
I'm never going to make a lot of money doing that. You just kind of have to know that your return is not going to be a whole lot.
Like if it's a tournament, and it's like whatever, then that's different. But if it's like a cash game for 1-2, I got other shit to do.
Fulham.
No, I don't mean to be that guy, but like I want to maximize my time.
I don't play huge game. Like I like a 5-10 or a 6-12.
I'm a 5-10 guy. I'm a 5-10 guy.
Rangers on the money line.
I got my hockey parlay today on the parlay party, which is uploaded right before the show started. After this show, go check it out. Give me a thumbs up. Drop your parlay in there. But I took some totals today. I've been really good on hockey with some totals, and I got a little system, which I know not everybody's going to be a fan of, but I did really well with these plus 170s, plus 200 parlays, a little bankroll management, kind of bankroll builders. That's what I've been doing.
So did you beat Higgs, Rodney? You beat Higgs then, huh? 3-1 in Total Chaos NFL. Ooh, Terry, did you win your Total Chaos? Some people do poker.
I can't beat Higgs to save my life in chaos. Like he's the
I know
only
Higgs is your bugaboo.
Man, he's the only person I've never beat.
Miguel Hernandez, I am strong on this because I witnessed it happen back when I was like heavy in the poker game. Online poker, I do not trust because like back when it was first getting started, the guys that I was playing with would sit in a room and all get into the same room to where they, like say 5 out of the 10 people at your table are literally all sitting in the same bedroom together, and they know what cards are out there, and they're just running over the other 5 people at the table, so there's a lot of gray area as far as cheating can go in that.
It's too easy to manipulate online poker. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah,
me and you and like 3 other Woodies could get on a site and all get in the same room and just run through some people.
Yeah,
and trust me, people do that shit.
I've literally been in it's like part of how I learned how to play poker was watching that. So
I'll go online poker and play for fun.
And also if you watch porn, that's really going to screw up your poker site too. So you really got to decide porn or poker.
That's true.
You got to make that decision. Oakland over 154.
That's true. That's a tough decision depending on the week and the day.
Think about it. Exactly.
I'm thinking about it right now and I'm having a hard time about it. My wife and kids are home, so I'm going to choose poker.
Yep. Poker it is. Poker all day. High take.
Tomorrow, everybody's gone. Maybe a different attitude. Maybe a different attitude. I'm just saying.
Flex deal.
Yeah, life lessons, Tate. Life lessons. Take notes. Life lessons from Detroit Lenny and Allie Burns. Hey, how effed up is your life that you're taking life lessons from the 2 of us? For the record.
God.
We should open a life coach company. Like an online life coach where we could just have chats with these people like this,
it would be
Zoom
called
meetings.
Doesn't sound like our live chat would be called "Fuck Around and Find Out." That's our therapy session,
that would be the name of the company. F around and find out. Life coaching with Allie Burns in Detroit.
Power Hours on at 3 p.m. Eastern, Jared. It's on about an hour after my show ends. Hi, Jose Sierra. Coastal at the half, -4.5. That doesn't sound like a good idea. I would probably try it and let me know how that works out. That would be my advice.
Well, that's stupid. Here's what you need to do. That's how my life coaching sessions start. That's about the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Do this instead.
Yeah. How can I get in? That sounds stupid. How do I get in?
Yeah.
Tate, Rangers first period money line, not a 3-way. Okay.
I wanted to always open up a service where people could call like an 800 number and get advice. And hear me out on this. It's a little different than a handicapping service where you just get my plays. I want you to call me and tell me what you're thinking about your plays, and I can either tell you how dumb it is or it's great. And then at the end of the day, you can't blame me because these are your plays. But if you're looking for somebody to run it by, and then you could pay a subscription, $9.99 a month or something like that, and just have full access to Detroit Lenny and call me anytime you want to talk to me about gambling problem or just life lessons. And then I can just shoot them down or build them up. Brainstorming right now on the morning wood right now. Tate, are you in? Tate, I need to know. I need a backup. I need a couple days off. So
he
you have to
hit
be
the
on
button
call.
like an adult, but mature is a bit of a stretch. So,
That's fair.
so this is a big one. Chris Scott he's hot right now. All right, he's taking Wisconsin plus 2.5 for his last Woodie. All right, this is his other last Woodie. His other under 139. I'm gonna take.
All right, Chris Scott. Chris Scott's on a little heater, I see.
Yeah, he's doing well in the HC also. I'm going to take – I wrote his damn name. I'm going to take his pick for my pick.
Okay.
Plus money, honey. Pedro, I saw your question about Duke. I haven't even looked at it yet. I haven't looked at anything today. I literally haven't looked at anything today. I got you Chris Johnson, Norfolk, first half, -3.
We are covering the Duke Virginia Tech game and Kansas Baylor on the Power Hour, and 2 NBA games with Sean Higgs and Tim Earle. Tim Earle will be there.
Gregory is going Delaware State over 146.
Yeah, that's true, Tate. That's true. All right, way to shoot down my fucking business venture.
E-Talk, I have got your play. Stop putting it into the chat.
No, he just click through his. He knows. He mentioned it further down. He's like, he figured out what he's fine.
Hi, Donna. Donna, congratulations on your Eagles! Woo!
Oh, I thought you were saying ego.
Like the Parlay chat right now is heated because Medic and Tony Cobb's the GOAT are big Niners fans. Yes. Donna obviously is a huge Philly girl, so we got some heat. We got some beef in the Parlay chat right now.
Fly, Eagles fly, or Niner, or bang, bang, Niner ding.
Donna, Rangers.
I mean, I already bet the Niners. Sorry, Donna. But in a teaser. In a teaser.
Keep Morningwood alive, people. Keep it alive. I mean, something else will come along. Views. Maybe it's, sometimes things are a great idea and they have a good run and then they run their course and it's over, and we've all made a ton of friends. We've all learned a bunch about betting on sports. So if it does come to the point where the show is over and we go a different direction, then that's just what happens. I'm not butthurt about it. I understand that it's not that we're doing a bad job. I'm actually doing exactly what I set out to do, which was to teach people how to bet on sports for themselves, and right. I hope between Lenny and I, you guys have definitely learned that. And I would think you have, which is why you're not buying premium plays, so I wouldn't consider the show a failure. Yeah. I think we did exactly what we set out to do and give away some free money, Lenny's system plays are purdy. Hi, Coach. Kings team total over 59.5 first half. So it just is what it is. Obviously I don't want it to end, but sometimes that happens to things. Kings over 59 first half.
That's a team total. Yeah. That game, man. 246. I seen it's at, or 246 and a hook. The total. And the Kings and Grizzlies. Sorry, couldn't think of it. Yeah, 246 and a hook. I think we're talking about that game too tonight or today. Yeah.
So like and subscribe and ring that bell so you guys don't miss the Power Hour. 5 in a row. Terry Edelman has won 5 chaoses in a row.
Wait, hold it. NBA,
all NBA.
I'm in. Terry, your reign of
destruction. I'm going to put you and Rodney together then. I'll put you and Rodney together.
See this hammer?
You just
dropped it.
Yeah, don't trust it. Actually, Rodney, I was going to save you for this Friday. What do we have football this weekend, don't we?
There's only 2 games.
Right, but I mean, there's totals on those 2 games. We could do first half and full game.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to save you, Rodney, for Friday. And Edelman, I think you're going to play Reichel tomorrow. I don't know who won out of Reichel and whoever Reichel went up against. I forget now. I like Omaha a lot, and I really like Raz. Raz is
I haven't played Omaha in forever.
Omaha's a good one. I used to really get into, and I don't think I've ever won a game of it, but I love playing Pineapple and Crazy Pineapple. Those were like 4 in the morning when the
I've
poker
never
tables
played
all break up
Pineapple.
and you just got the locals around. Then you get a game of Pineapple. You find a dealer who can deal it. That's a fun one. Juan Miguel. Hello, friend. Juan Miguel. Maybe that's what I'll start next is a show on how to bet on poker, how to play poker. Coastal first. I'm not that good at it anymore. There was a time in my life I could have taught that show. But
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm out of sync.
Yeah.
I would imagine, like, I would not. There was a time that I thought I could compete in the World Series.
Team total over 35 and a half.
You
there was
know,
a time that I was engaged to a guy that won a gold bracelet in the World Series. So
that's fair. But I mean,
yeah.
I'm not real short on
True.
ego and believing in myself and cockiness. I'm not short on that. So there was a and when I played well, there was a time when I was like, I'll play anybody anywhere. Let's go.
Western. It was always a big thing on my birthday. I would always do because I'm all about the pirates, but I was always do a pirate poker party, and I get like chalices from the dollar store, like the big wine glass looking things from dollar store, and like we wouldn't really have a ton of poker chips. It would be all kinds of pieces of jewelry or like weird coins or candies, just like trinket things, and that's what you bet with. And so it was fun because when you started going broke, you would like take off your earrings and your rings and your necklaces and like use it all for your stake. And it was just a fun way to play. But AJ's is going full and double chance. Come. AJ's full double chance. When I was in Antigua for my 26th birthday, my 26th birthday, I was in Antigua, and I went and collected seashells on the beach all day long, and we played pirate poker with actual seashells, and it was awesome. Angie Edwards. Markers given out.
You guys know, I see a lot of people in there about thumbs up and all that. Don't get me wrong, we need every thumbs up, or we want every thumbs up you give, but the important thing is viewership. And you guys are all watching, and share it out. Share it to your Facebook, your Twitter, wherever, Instagram. I don't care, wherever you want to share it out. Because if everybody shared it, and 10% of you got one extra viewer that watched it and became a member, over time, that's how we got to 1,500 members. That's how, so, I mean, over time, we will just continue to, get more viewers. And that's what we want to do. I mean, we look, at the end of the day, everybody in here has learned a lesson in some way, shape, or form, good or bad, and have probably learned something about themselves on this show and about their handicapping. So we want to continue to share that wealth. We can't just spoil Tate, Pedro, and Sean Austin all the time. And I'm just naming those because those are the guys I see in the thing.
Yeah,
Rodney, get your shit together Friday.
Yeah. So talk to me about what's the update on Pat Mahomes. Brandon had brought it up a little earlier. So what I watched that happen. The little amount of football I did watch, I watched that happen to his leg. The whole time I'm like, the flip is this dude still in the game for? Why do we have our franchise quarterback hopping around on one freaking foot right now? Like,
because the franchise revolves around today. We're not building anything in Kansas City. It's already built. It's already built. Built it. Yeah, we're not building, it's built. Okay, like certain franchises, like if you were, listen, all that shit goes out the window in the playoffs. There's no play for next week. This game means something now, and I think they should have been afraid of the Jaguars because the Jaguars were in that game. So they had to keep him in, and he's got a high ankle sprain. And I've heard a bunch of people say, like, everybody's banged up at this point in time. Yes, they are. I say that all the time, but a high ankle sprain is an actual injury. And like, most athletes would be out weeks, maybe 2 weeks, in a high ankle sprain. He's going to play in the AFC Championship game. Damn right he's going to play. And then he's going to try and milk that, take those 2 weeks off between the Super Bowl and get healthy for the Super Bowl. But I like the Bengals, even with a healthy Patrick Mahomes. So, and now that he's banged up, he's just not as mobile. And I don't know how long that can last. But that being said, don't be afraid of Chad Henne, or don't sleep on Chad Henne is what I'm really saying, because he took them down the field, backup quarterback for the Chiefs, 98 yards, touchdown, bang bang, bang bang, Chiefs,
Bang bang.
So,
I shot him down.
Chad Henne could do his thing, but I don't know if Chad Henne could do his thing for 60 minutes of football against the Bengals. That Bengals team showed up a little bit, or the Bengals defense. The Bengals been hot since week 15. They came into the playoffs hot and healthy. So I like Joey B.
Sean Austin knows he'll be a special guest on the poker show. We still need to set up a little game so we can steal Lenny's money. I'm always down to steal Lenny's money. Let's go. So a lot of poker talk. What's the consensus pick for today then? Poker? I don't even know.
We're all in.
I don't even know. Yeah, this. Eddie E is going Vontae. All right. Eddie E.
Eddie E. Is that Marie? Is that Marie in your thumbnail picture? You beautiful woman.
Beautiful, lovely Marie. I think she's the best out of the whole threesome there, the whole group.
Well,
Getting wild with Terry and friends. I was your last loss. They're hiding you from me.
Rodney, focus on what you have in front of you. That's this. Okay? Don't get carried away, Rodney. Now you're going to step to the big leagues. You're going to mess around with the minors. You're getting called up to the show, big fella.
But we deserve to be spoiled as much as we rep the bet win repeat gear. Absolutely.
Damn right.
I do. You guys do get spoiled. You're spoiled rotten. Don't think you're not.
Oh, bastards.
This is a game where the injury is getting overhyped by the media. This game should be KC -3, and we're getting a pick. Chiefs money line is the play, in your opinion. I'm all for fading an injury report. And he could lead them. He's a winner from a fantastic college. I'm going to guess he went to Michigan. Feels better than he thought he would, for whatever that's worth. His leg will be fine. He's winning the Super Bowl. Now what the Niners did to Tony Pollard was horrible. What happened there? High breaking Vegas.
They beat his ass. I mean, they beat Dallas. They just beat him. Tony Pollard, you saw how bad Dallas was once he went out. And you say what you want about Dakota. He's not that dude. He's not that dude. He never been that dude. He never will be that dude. He's Tony Romo part 2. Okay? That's all he is. And how many Super Bowls Tony Romo win? And Ezekiel gave him all that money, and he didn't do shit. He gave him all that money, and now you got him playing center. He snapped the ball in the last play. That's what you did. I mean, come on, Cowboys. Cowboys, as a fan base, y'all need to be quiet.
The adults.
Now's not your time.
The adults are walking. Cowboys.
Yes.
Stop.
Yeah, shush. Big dogs are still on the porch. You got kicked to the backyard. Okay?
So Bengals. Is it true the Bengals have the Chiefs number? I'm seeing Pedro and Terry are saying that.
Yeah, I mean, look, I have a future on the Chiefs, so I'm not mad if they win. I bet that months ago, or whatever. But
that's her. That's Miss Marie, our beauty. She's hot in the HC right now too.
Yeah. So I'm not mad at that, but for teaser purposes, I took the Bengals. Yeah, I'm gonna take as many.
How do you see the future for the Bills now? That was a huge letdown for me as a person. Like Naked City Pizza is the Bills place, and just a lot of my friend group is Bills fans. So
I didn't hate the Bills losing.
He's my Netflix buddy. He's a big Bills fan. So a lot of my friends really like the Bills. I'm not the biggest Bengals person, but I do like Joe Burrow a lot. But I'm not,
I was okay with the Bills losing just because Office Bar is a Buffalo Bills bar, so
and they can all just go rock.
Karma's a bitch. I will say this: Josh Allen might go down as the best regular season quarterback to ever play the damn game. Regular season quarterback.
Yeah.
Struggles in the playoffs. Just does. And if they don't have a run game besides him, they're not going nowhere. And that defense is suspect. That secondary was thin already. And then they lost DeMar Hamlin. Which I'll be honest with you, just like, that hurt. So
this is Bengals been beating the Chiefs 3 times in a row, and the dink and dunk Purdy offense doesn't work. This is funny too. It's confirmed this was in fact not the Cowboys' year. Do you hear that? Everybody, do you hear that? It was not the Cowboys' year. Allie Burns picks and parlays.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
Exactly. You should have never done that ever. Should you have never done Detroit Lenny picks and parlays? Because now it's like my favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
Bills are flawed just like a lot of teams in the league. Yeah, it happens, I mean, they're no Houston Texans, but they've got their issues. Don't try to take the most flawed team away from me. Okay, that's all I got.
Breaking news, Rodney Molina has already lost Total Chaos this Friday.
Don't talk to my generals like that. Rodney Molina and Pedro Moore are my generals for the HT. They monitor the shit out of that con. Y'all try. Y'all fuck around and find out. See if Rodney Molina and Pedro Moss don't catch you, because they are on it. I'll get a text from Rodney, and then I'll get a text from Pedro, and then Pedro's sending me the text that he got from Rodney, and then I'm like, what do y'all think we should do? Like, we have a thing going on. Why don't I do a parlay session like Lenny, but yours will be only college basketball picks? Well, for one, I literally staked my name on don't do parlays. That's lesson 1 of being a successful sports bettor.
She's
for me has always been don't do parlays. So I'd literally have to kill a crow, cook it up, eat it. I don't want to eat crow. Eagles are winning the Super Bowl. Get it, girl.
I hope I don't.
So what happened is he got hit.
Yeah.
That's why he got hurt.
What happened was he got tackled. It hurt. So they said bye-bye. No, he has a pretty I can't remember.
Mattress Mac, Jerry.
They took him off. They took him off the field in the cart though. So he's all right, but he didn't finish. But Matt, hey, Niners were the easiest bet on the board for yesterday after Mattress Mike or Matt or whatever his name is.
Mac.
Mattress Mac threw $2 million on the Cowboys money line. I'd already bet the Niners, and then I immediately went and threw another $100 on that sumbitch Niners just because of Mattress Mac.
Oh, Matty Mac. Okay.
So
quick
there's shout out to Mattress Mac for winning me all that money. Friend of the program. Appreciate you.
5. I feel like, honestly, I could probably get Mattress Mac on our show. I don't know if we want that betting advice, but I feel like my dad...
He's just a homer.
I feel, 100% he's a homer. But, he is a friend of the program, and I'm pretty sure I could get him on the show. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask around. We'll see. Maybe not.
I'll tell you what.
He's not the biggest celeb.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think. I mean, just a public figure as opposed to a celebrity. But I mean, he does. Let's be clear. If he would have even though he lost that bet, he made money. The way he does his promotions at his mattress store, and it's like you'd have to look it up. But the way he does it. He ain't losing no money. He's okay.
Oh, a lot of it goes out in taxes, but he gives away a lot of stuff too.
Yeah.
North.
It's like what he does is he hedges it. Like if you buy a mattress at a store or whatever, if like the Cowboys would have won, you would not had to pay for that mattress. But if the 49ers did, you have to pay for that mattress. So by the 49ers winning, everybody has to pay for their stuff, which is like a couple million merchandise, or they don't have to pay for the stuff, and he still gets the promotion and free publicity because he made a $2 million bet on the Cowboys. It's like
he also jacks up all of our betting lines. He screws up where
he did win $75 million in baseball, the Houston Astros, but.
Okay, I'm trying to real quick do my basketball thing. So, guys, we've got 3 minutes to go. If you guys don't have a pick in already, you've only got 3 minutes to do it, okay? So pop on in. I have really scaled down my system. I've been checking out my stuff. The only one in college basketball that works for me is North Dakota +6, okay? In the NBA, so I've been doing a lot with the number staying the same, and it seems like it typically ends up on the dog. Hold on, I'll tell you right now because I've got a color-coded goddamn spreadsheet going on that I've been working on all freaking weekend. However, I am only doing it with college basketball, which might be a problem. Okay, so in no moves, 7 dogs covered and 1 dog won outright out of 15 games. 6 faves covered. So yeah, it tends to be a dog way to go when there's no move is what I have noticed. So in that case, it would be the Magic +8 at what I'm looking at right now. But I'm not going to put that up. I would say T-Wolves are your play. I'm only looking for, it's not just reverse line movement anymore. I'm not looking for the reverse line movement. I'm looking for the movement where T-Wolves, where the money is on the side that's getting cheaper. No, it's not T-Wolves. It's Rockets. Sorry. Rockets +5. Other side. God, that hurts to write down. That really just pains me. That one's okay. That one's okay. Spurs +8.5.
So when you see the Spurs, I'm looking at the same thing you are. What we'll talk after the show because I have questions about how you read that.
I do too, and I'm Chip Chirimbus is going to be on the show Thursday.
You have
line movement questions.
Dave
So
Zagarzi, it is a tough NHL slate, and watch the parlay party. I know you do. I know you do because I see your comments, and I appreciate them. For those of you that do watch the parlay party quickly and do comment your parlays, I appreciate each and every one of you. I followed them, and let's make some money. That's all I'm saying about that.
Make some money, honey.
Yes, I'd like to talk to you about how you read some. I have questions about that. But
I do too. That's part of me figuring it out. But I think I've got a new look on it right now. Okay, we got.
I might have just been intoxicated.
Michael Sampson, hurry up.
I might have just been intoxicated when I was trying to read some stuff and confuse myself. So I really just need some clarification that I'm not a complete and utter dumbass.
If you have 2 picks.
I mean, yes, but no.
If you had 2 picks, I mean, he does have 2 picks. What would you put it on in the NFL? You could put both on one team.
For this weekend? I just take the points in both games and tease it up. Because I don't think. Let me be clear about this. I don't think anybody in these 2 NFL games, conference championship games, I don't think either one blows out the other one. I think both are decided by a touchdown or less. So I'm gonna take all the points I can. I'm
gonna show you guys what I'm dicking around with, real quick. So what I did was I went through all the games on Saturday. I also did it for Sunday. I have them in. I just don't have them updated in their sections right now. I think you guys can see all that. Okay, so for any games, all I'm looking for is when a favorite, say a -7, goes to a -6.5, and the money is on the favorite. Okay, if the money is on the dog, then that's a reverse line move. Okay, they're changing that line because money's coming in on the other side. They don't want to give the dog 7, so they're going to move that line down, right? That's a great way to start off and jump. But the system I'm trying to work out is what if the money is on the favorite and the number goes down? So that's what I'm looking at. So with a half-point move, 7 games on Saturday had a half-point move. 3 of those were double-digit spreads. 4 of them were single digits. 4 dogs covered, and of those 4 covers, 3 dogs won outright. 3 favorites covered. Okay, so that's this is what I'm doing. So those are all my half points. In the no move games, there were 15 total games. 2 of them were double digit spreads. 13 were single digit spreads. 8 dogs covered, and of those 8 dogs, 5 of them won. 7 faves covered. So that's on a no move. All right. The red is Sunday. I started doing this and then had to deal with my computer. And then on the 8 games, or on the 1-point move, so a 6 to a 7 or a 7 to a 6, out of the 8, 2 were double digits, 6 were single, 5 dogs covered, 3 won outright. So basically what it's saying is, see, these are the ones I still haven't quite done yet. These are my reds from yesterday. And then also I want to get today's in. I need this for a whole week, is what I need. I need every day of the week. But just so you guys know, this is I'm working on shit. I really am trying to figure this out. So I know it's there. I just need to see it, and I'm not seeing it. So this is how I'm going to see it. That's it. I'm putting my glasses on. All right, guys. So that just about does it. It's 11:03. We got to hit the road. I'm going to pull you in so you can. Hi, Rickett. So I've been dying to talk to you about this, Rickett, too, because I know you've got metrics going on my system. So when this is done, I'll share you into the spreadsheet, and maybe we can work something out. Okay, guys, if you haven't hit that like yet, hit it now. I'm going to pull you in so you can take a picture of the board. Don't forget about that sponsor, Caesars Sportsbook, right here. The promo code is Woodful. All right. Boom. Download the app. Use my promo. This is another thing that doesn't make any money for me either. So it's just where
everybody we've talked. That's why we need new viewership.
We
can't give out we're not going to have sponsors if better promos wouldn't help you. It wouldn't hurt either. But everybody we have here signed up already with Caesars if they can in that state. So we need new viewers.
That's
Bring
exactly
everybody
what
into our world. We need viewers.
Welcome to our world of bets. Okay,
All
so
right,
let
I'm
me
out.
take. All right, bye.
Good luck unless you're against me. Parlay party. Thumbs up.
That's all these things. All these things he said. Okay, this is the part of this show. Oh, you guys can't even read my picks because they're green and they disappeared. Super duper. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all take a picture of the board. 3, 2, 1. Okay, Spurs plus 8.5. I'm gonna try this again. Can you read that? Yeah. I could not kick this cough, man. I think it's my boob monkey is what's doing it to me. I've like washed my sheets, changed my air filters, done all these things, and then it occurred to me that my boob monkey is probably needs a wash as well. North DAC plus 6. If you don't know what a boob monkey is, you better ask somebody. Okay. All right. In 3, I'm going to turn this off. 3, 2, 1. Take a picture. And then for anyone who doesn't already know, if you don't know, you're about to, I'm going to take pictures of all of this and put it over to our Morningwood Facebook page. Everybody's favorite Facebook page right here. Morningwood. Join the Morningwood crew, facebook.com/groups/Morningwood picks. Like Miguel Hernandez says, every day he pops in, he takes the picks from the top 6 dudes or chicks in the contest. And he's up a bunch of money in the past 2 weeks. So that's dope. Keep going. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Good luck to everyone, unless you're against Lenny.